All right, ladies and baddies, let's do a overview walkthrough of the app that I've been using to run, train. I just finished my third half marathon and we hit a PR, so I'm so excited. But I'm going to set up my new training plan and you can choose a specific goal. I'm going to shoot for a specific race distance since I don't have a race in mind specifically, but I know I want to train for a full marathon. You can choose flat, rolling, moderate, or heavy hills. I'm going to bump myself up to moderate, and then you can choose your running ability. I would suggest starting with a beginner setting if this is your first time run training, and then you can enter in your previous 5K, 10K, half marathon, or marathon distance if you're already a baddie. Okay. And I just finished my third half marathon. We came in at 2 hours and 16 minutes. So I'm going to enter that in so it can kind of adjust my pacing and my goals. You can choose the number of days that you're free to run train. Since I am hybrid training for my first HYROX, I did 3 days, and then you can adjust the days as you like. My schedule is never the same. So I'll show you later on how you can adjust that calendar, but you can also choose when to start your plan and how long your plan is. I like to choose the custom length because especially with now transitioning over to full marathon training, I want to give myself the maximum amount of time to train. And then you can also pick your long run if you're not doing an actual race or your race date. This is where it's important. You can set your training preferences to progressive, steady, or gradual. If you're just starting, use the gradual. I'm going to go to progressive. You can also change your difficulty. You can do the balanced, you can do comfortable. Once again, I'm going to challenging just to see how hard I can push myself. And then you can also enter in your current weekly mileage and your current longest run. The furthest I've run recently and what I would be comfortable completing in a long run day. You can update this at any time, but I'm going to stick with my 6-mile long run to start off with. And this is where it gets good. It's going to build your plan for you and kind of give you an overview of the plan as a whole. So this is my 26-mile marathon training plan. It gives you a little welcome intro video and then an estimated race time, which when I look at these, it's absolutely insane. But it'll show you what an easy run is, what a tempo run is, your interval training hills, and your long run. And then when you go back to your home screen, click in the top right-hand corner, and then you'll see your training calendar. My favorite part, especially with working not a set schedule, is that you can move these dates around. And then I will also take note of my strength training days for my HYROX training. When you go back to your home view, you can scroll down and see all of your weeks at a glance, which is what I also like to look at so I can schedule my long run days as well. If you're looking for a comprehensive, customizable run training plan, whether you're starting with 5K, 10K, want to get better at your half marathon, or your first half marathon, Runna is a perfect place to start, and they gave me a free 2-week trial for you with code Leslie Ivy, and I have the link in my bio.